Hello everyone, I'm back with another video for you today. I have a bit of a protest video. Loki is too broken. The ladder is just Loki. How am I supposed to make decks right now when every deck gets beaten by Loki? Can you explain that? Yeah, basically whenever I come up with some brew, I'm like, okay, but this deck just loses to the Loki decks because they take my win condition and I lose the game. So in protest, I have built the anti-Loki Loki deck of Doom, which is a pretty terrible deck, but that's the whole point. The point is we are playing a bunch of really terrible 6-cost cards in order to make the opponent's Loki weaker than our own. So I'm going to take their deck, they're going to take mine, they're going to have crap cards like Arnim Zola, Galactus, Knull, a Hela without any discards. Like, what are you doing here? Destroyer? Killing your own units, perhaps? Maybe you want to play an 8 energy death. Yeah, good luck. Infinaut? I don't think you're playing that. Agatha, which, you know, is going to force the opponent to play the Agatha if they have it, which kind of good for the opponent, but at the same time they can't control where this is put on the board, so it can be a bit awkward and terrible for them. So that's the concept. We have Agatha. Agatha actually synergizes very well with Loki, which, by the way, is very silly. She starts in your hand. You actually gain an extra card at the beginning of the game when you play Agatha in your deck, which is quite powerful, honestly. Like, you just get one free card draw for playing this card. So you can definitely consider playing like a proper Agatha deck with Lady Sif and Ghost Rider and Wave and things like this to actually have some playability in the early turns. I've gone full degenerate mode. I'm not doing any of that. I don't want to give the opponent any tools that they can actually use on the final turn. Although, to be fair, when you give them Agatha, it does restrict what they can do after they've Loki'd you. But I still just want a simple... Here we go. We draw Quinjet. Agatha plays Quinjet. Turn 2, we draw Collector. Agatha plays Collector. Turn 3, Agatha plays Loki. And then we can actually play the game, and we can just play the opponent's cards with -1 or -2 cost with a Collector on board. That's all you need. You just need these 3 cards to win games at the moment. Loki, Collector, Quinjet. The broken combo. And of course, you take the opponent's Loki, you play more Lokis, you play more Collectors, you play Agent Coulson, you generate more cards, you actually have something to do. This deck can actually beat a lot of things, even if they're not playing Loki themselves. You're able to just take away the opponent's synergies, use them yourself, provided you are able to draw Loki. That's the key card here, obviously. If we don't draw it, we have to retreat. If we do draw it, we're often going to snap because it's just broken. And in the Loki mirror, we are kind of favored because the opponent's going to take bad cards, and we're not going to take so many bad cards. We're hopefully going to take some actual usable Loki synergistic cards, which will help boost our Collector and Quinjet and whatnot. So that's the deck idea. It's extremely scuffed. I can't really say this deck's good. I'm probably going to give it like a 6 out of 10. I actually do think it's kind of okay. Like, you can win games with this. I think a normal, proper Agatha build would be a bit stronger, but I've gone for the just silly approach in protest here. So this is the game now, guys, you know? This is the game. We just, we're playing Agatha Loki. Yeah. Anyway, let's play some games. Okay. Here we go. Snap. I snap. We both snap. Collector Loki. Look at this curve. This is what you want. I got the 3 good cards, the Quinjet, the Collector, the Loki, and then we just send it in. Dude, they have to nerf this card. It's just too much. It's just a little too much right now, I think. I don't think I can be the only person that thinks that. We've not seen such a broken broken game for some time, I feel like. Okay, as long as we don't go Dark Dimension, we're kind of chilling. Okay, I didn't find a Loki, so that's a little bit sad. We did find some other useful tools. Galactus. Don't think I can realistically play that. So they're going to be taking really crap cards from us now. In the theory, very good for me. I actually want to get rid of Titan, I think. don't really like the idea of the Titan being a thing, so I kind of want to Legion it away. Something like this. The problem is the throne room kind of opens us up to danger. All kinds of danger. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see what happens. The Quinjet as well for these Coulson units. It's just they're going to benefit more from the throne room since they're taking my, you know, 6 drops. Ooh, cool. Agent Coulson's skin. I did not know that was a thing. He's chilling at the barbecue. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, we've got a really big Shuri play opportunity. I feel like they're going to have to contest middle. So what if I just go for that here? And then finish up with like a Chavez. Something like that. I hope there's no Shang coming in and wrecking me here. Okay, perfect. Big Gamora. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we wrecked them a little bit. I think we successfully have wrecked the opponent. It's just a Chavez in the left. Retreat from them. This should be the perfect matchup. Okay, they retreated. Proving grounds done. Easy. Easy win. Bada bing, bada boom. I've counted the Loki. Okay. Let's go into Silver Conquest, shall we? Here we go. I'm going to play a very smart snap and retreat. Get whoa! 5 energy right now. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm playing Agatha. Typically that probably should be good for me. I don't know. Maybe they'll even play Loki here and end up taking some bad cards. Well, we have freedom now. Not that that really helps me. Still need to draw my stuff. Definitely with this deck, we just hope the opponent's not very aggressive with their snaps. Okay, what do we got here? Mirage for all kinds of wacky cards. Not sure what they're going to get there. Ooh, Camp Lei gives me a play. Lehigh. Camp Lehigh, not Camp Lei. I always pronounce it incorrectly. Pronounce? It's not really a pronunciation issue. It's, you know, whatever. Let's play the Collector here. Opponent's playing a Crystal. Okay, that helps me get closer to my Loki, which is what I really need. We should be favored if we do draw the Loki. I can't really snap until I draw it, I guess. Mr. Fantastic's not ideal. We would have loved to play Loki this turn and chain the Lokis. Because presumably that's what the opponent's playing. Everyone's playing Loki. Yeah. Yeah, it do be kind of like that. But for them, yeah, not going to be that much great stuff to get. I think I'm going to stay in here and hope to draw Loki. It's a little risky. Perhaps losing 2 cubes instead of 1, but I think it's acceptable. I mean, we got the Agatha on the book. Oh, okay. So they're snapping on the Shang. That makes some amount of sense. No! Okay, well, yeah, we're kind of dead. We're kind of dead, guys. Unfortunate. Didn't draw my Loki. It was the last card. It's very cringe. Very cringe and bad. I have a Loki skin? What's going on? How do people have a Loki skin? I could play Infinaut right now. Okay. Go next. I mean, we should honestly be favored in this matchup. We just actually have to make the correct snaps and whatnot. Okay, here we go. So far, so decent. Quinjets. Into Collector. Just draw the, you know, get the boy. Get the boy Jamoy. I could maybe snap on the Collector play. Spook the opponent a little bit if they don't have their own Collector. Honestly, this one's pretty good for me as well. I won't snap though. I don't have the Loki. It's a little bit too risky. Baxter building's also a bit sketch. Okay, okay, okay. Please, one time. One time game. Okay, they've got Collector. It's not ideal. They didn't play it middle, though. What is going on? Where exactly are my plays? Where is my Loki? I mean, Death's pretty good. Actually getting value from Death here. Weird. But I don't see how we win the game. Especially with Agatha being my last play. There's maybe a chance. I don't think there's much of a chance, to be honest. Gonna retreat. Gonna retreat. I'm not drawing the Loki so far, so that's a bit of a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer. Not super lucky. What can I say? That's how this deck works. I don't think this deck's great for ladder. It's probably better in Conquest where you can at least snap when you draw. You know, retreat when you don't and feel less bad about it. In Conquest, you're going to feel terrible if you have to retreat every time you get snapped on. I know eventually I'm going to draw the Loki and it's going to be feeling great. I've kind of put all my eggs in one basket here. They're running armor? They have Shang and they're running armor. That's kind of wacky. Maybe that's normal, I don't know. Maybe that's what people are doing at the moment. Do they also have Kitty Pryde? I wonder. Oh my god, I'm so unlucky. This has to be a retreat. We can't even play cards here. I'll actually just retreat this. I'll actually just retreat this. Go next, go next. It's fine. It's fine, we're getting the bad luck out the way. No Lokis. No Lokis to be seen. When we do draw it, oh. This is such a silly experience. Okay, Quinjet again. Quinjet again. Got the mine, which is bad for me. They can snap on that probably, because I'm not skipping turn 1. They can armor this. I have to retreat if they snap. Kind of okay, because we also don't have Loki. Isle of Silence, very cringe. Very snappable for the opponent. This is not good. They're not playing armor there, though. Interesting. Luckily, the opponent's being very gentle with their snapping this game. So I'm not getting completely wrecked. Okay. It's very unfortunate that the Quinjet's gone. If we draw Loki here, we're chilling, I think. Probably snap. Probably snap on this. It's sad that I don't have my Quinjet, but their Loki is going to be really mediocre, so I think the Loki is on time here, and we have a Collector. It's a bit of a daunting snap, potentially. They've got Agatha, though. That's quite strong. Hopefully we get Shang from the opponent. Yep, we do. Thank you. Thank you very much. I definitely want to play the Shang. I think I'll just play it out here. Does make Knull kind of interesting as well, as a possible play. I'm going to Shang and then armor, I think. I don't know, do we want to play the Loki? We kind of do. But at the same time, it's going to get rid of Knull, which could be a decent play at the end. Interesting. Very interesting. They're snapping me. I don't agree with that, necessarily. Kind of want to just play the Loki again. But I think this kind of a play plus a Knull at the end should be good enough. Maybe keep the Cosmo. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. Loki, by all means, my friend, take some questionable cards. Look at this Shang. Ooh! Absolutely destroyed. They could have had an armor there, to be fair, and that would have kind of messed me up. So Knull over in the left, I guess. We can't play at mid. Can't play at middle. I probably, yeah, I mean, we're safe to just play Loki out. This is just crazy. I mean, they can have their own Knull, I guess. They can have their own Knull. So if we want to win, we have to also contest middle. We also have to contest middle here. I guess the most power we've got is something like this. +6. Yeah, I think this is the play. Should be winning pretty much every time. I could play the armor, but I think it's better not to. Okay, big Knull. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. They actually drew... Ooh, that's not good. That's not so good for me. Is it enough? Yeah, it's enough. Okay, thank goodness. Scary. I forgot they could have Collector and Loki as well as the Knull. I'll be completely honest, I forgot about that. But a win is a win. Get our 6 cubes, and now we're in the lead. The Loki counter in full effect. To be honest, we're only doing well because the opponent's got Shang in their deck. Foolishly. Let's snap on this. Very strong hand. Very strong indeed. They're not a believer in my deck, I don't think. They're not really respecting my snaps. But we've got this Agatha. Agatha's kind of broken. Agatha is kind of broken. So now we are a little bit afraid of drawing Quinjet. Ooh, that's honestly not even that bad. I think we just get an extra Loki card. It's probably going to hurt the opponent more than it hurts us. And we've even got Collector in the left. Which is good. Ooh, and a play on turn 3. Why the hell not? Give me that 4 power. This deck is so funny. So funny. I can't recommend playing it necessarily. It takes a great amount of skill to snap when you have the Loki and retreat when you don't. So, you know, be warned, you may be putting cubes on the line if you do play this. But it's definitely very funny. Negasonic, okay. Now, to be fair, the Dakin might mess me up here. Yeah, that's actually very cringe. Okay, that is very cringe. Kind of, yeah, this plus the icebox, making my life a little difficult. Can we play the Loki now, please? We're guaranteed to, so it is gonna die, but, you know, that's the price that you pay with Loki sometimes. Hopefully we'll get enough power with the Collector and, you know, just the cards the opponent gives us. Their Loki is just so much weaker than us. That's the whole idea here. That's the whole point of the deck. So, you know, we would hope that Loki is weaker. I think we're chilling. We just need to, you know, output something like this. I guess I could play in the right as well, but I don't honestly think I need to. Maybe I do. Maybe I should keep things somewhat, you know, keep the pressure up. I mean, do we even go for collector value here? I'm not sure we do. I think the Cosmo play can be more useful. And if we just spread the strength around quite sort of nicely like this, don't go too hard on the Loki value, I think that'll be good. Yeah, let's do this. They got a Galactus, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. They're emoting me. Maybe the Destroyer with the armor is popping off here? That could be something. We'll see. Especially with the Cosmo, I might have just given them, you know, some good value. Okay, Agatha just about beats me there. That's kind of sad. But we are going to take the win. They also couldn't even play their own cards there. Agatha was in control. Nice. Loki countered. Very good. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. The deck is a little wacky. Kind of bad. A little autopiloty in the first few turns, but pretty fun all the same. Infinity Agatha, why not? Why the hell not, right? Deserved after those wins. 24? Okay. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.